Welcome to my channel, ladies. I'm Diane Tuggle from the Happy Scrapbooker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Consultant from the Eastern United States, and I'm here to show you a Christmas card idea using our Snowy Wonder stamp set and paper pack and dies. They call them a suite. So I want to show you some of this cards that I've made from this. This is the die for a snow globe. The trees are dies. The verse is silver embossing heat set, and the snowflake is a die. Here's the large round one. Same idea. And then this is what we're going to concentrate on today. Let me get them out here. So I have one done with a snowman and one done with the penguin. And I made a see-through, it's got cellophane with little snowflakes on the inside. So I guess you would call it a flat shaker card. And I used the paper mostly here to cut out the shapes. For the holly leaves, this snowman, the only thing I stamped here was the Let It Snow verse. And on the inside, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. When you do that little envelope, you have to have a backer to make it look nice and neat. And that's kind of fussy. Here's one I did with the penguins using pink glimmer paper, pink snowflakes, and the inside has the miniature snow globe with the penguin. Then this one is another one I did without the cellophane, and I kind of like it better because you don't have to have a liner on the back of there, and you can concentrate on popping this guy up, which I like better. So that's what we're going to do today, but we're going to use the penguin. I'm going to show you the stamp set. It has a lot of coordinating dies. See, these are the large snow globe dies, and there's dies for the snowflakes, the mountains, the penguin, all the little berries, and more snowflakes and trees, candy cane, even a hat. I bet you'll lose my little snowflake there. So that is that. I also used the berries, little berry die, and the holly leaf from Reindeer Fun. So any holly leaf and berries that you have will work. There's a tiny one, a small scale one in this stamp, and that's the original stamp set. And then from Decorative Trees, I used this die to make little bow ties. There's supposed to be ribbons for the trees, but I made a bow tie for my penguin. So this is the paper. These are the miniature. I love the miniature snow globes. They're so cute. And then there's a large snow globe. And then a plaid, pink plaid. She's a snowman. The dies do cut out these snowmen. And also the dies will cut out some of these trees. A little village. Holly berries, more penguins, and the dies will cut out the penguins, candy canes, a stripe, and also there's one more. There's this pink snowflake background. So you really get a lot of prints for your money in that paper suite. So let's get started. I used 2 dies from Stylish Shapes. One of them is the little square, and then one is, I think it's the 5th circle. It is 1.5 inches in diameter, and I cut through both layers right there. I got a little bit of glue right there. So this is what your card base is going to look like. I'll have all the dimensions of the cuts for you in the description box, as well as the supplies and my shopping website, and where you can find me on Facebook at the Happy Scrapbooker. So we're gonna do some snowflakes on this little background. The snowflakes came from Reindeer Fun, and we're just gonna randomly, whoa, and that's good enough. And we're going to stamp the verse for the inside. And the verse came from an old stamp set, so anything that you have for the inside will work. Mine says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I'm going to just stick it right down there by itself. And I used garden green. Okay. You're gonna just lay that over top of your hole. And we're gonna, if I can find my glue, there it is. Looking right at it. We're gonna put some glue on the back of this square. And I'm going to line it up right there. And I don't want it to go too far up. I'm going to shut it. Press on it. There we go. Okay, to get your little penguin in, little snow globe, you actually need 1 snow globe and 1 extra snow globe base. So this is just from the printed paper. It's very simple to cut out. So your snow globe needs 2 bases. But in order to get it in there, you're going to put it in that hole upside down. You see it? You can get my dimensionals. If I figure out where I put them. Looking right at stuff, man. Okay. I'm just putting 2. And then the base, and put a little glue right there. And make sure we have it up straight. And you've got it upside down. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Oh, I moved it. Oh, I moved it. Let me switch this like this. Okay. I'm working on my silicone mat so nothing will move around, and it's moving around. Okay. Then you shut it again, and there you go. Now when I cut out this little snow globe, I cut it out by hand, and then I took my pool party ink and went around the edge of the snow globe just so it would stand out a little bit on that background. And you know what? He needs a couple more snowflakes on there. So I'm gonna add just a couple more and fill in some spots. Get the blue ink. That looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. And put him back in there. Now, at this point, I'm making my, if I can find them, I got a million of them in here. Diane, I have a million of them, where are they? Okay. This is clear. Let me get a piece of paper so you can see. It is the cover for to make a bookmarker. It's sealed on one end, and this is the right width to put those little snowflakes in. So I just cut it. You can make about 3 of these. This is the end I cut. And I'm going to make it 2 little slits on both sides. One slit on both sides. Sorry. And then on one side, we're going to cut the extra flap off. So it makes it like a little envelope, so you can fold that side down. And what I would do is put my tear tape, get my little skinny tear tape out here. Get this out the way. Tear tape goes right there. And then these are snowflakes from Amazon. They're sequin snowflakes. I'm not using our white rubbery ones because they're a little too thick. It's probably too much. There we go. There we go. And then you peel that off and just turn that edge down flat. And then you've got a little bag of snowflakes. Then you have to put them on here, so I'd use more tear tape. And actually, I cut a little liner for it, and I would glue it onto the liner. That's my tear tape. Oh, me. Sometimes fingernails help and sometimes they don't. There we go. Okay. Can you see how that fits in there? You know, your little shaker things. I got a little glue right here. Okay. And now we have to line this up. I think it goes this way. Yep. Okay, I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm going to put these snowflakes away before I spill everything. And I'm just going to go close to that circle. And right here, and I don't want to get any overhang. So I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm just going to cut that little extra flap off with my scissors. Okay, so now you'll see why we need our extra. So we're just going to put a little glue right down here to hold it in place because we don't want it to go over top. I think that'll be enough because it sits up there a little bit. And so we just set him right there like that. Now, I've got some trees. I got some holly berries and some snowflakes and a couple of strips. And let's see, that one's already cut one way. So this is the candy cane paper. Just gonna cut a piece. Get some of these out of the way here. Okay, get my junk out the way. I got stuff everywhere on the floor. Okay. We have a penguin that I stamped, and we're going to give him a bow tie. Actually, I'm going to give him a blue bow tie. I was going to give him a pink one, but I think I'm going with the, not blue, red. I'm colorblind. Not really. I'm just stupid. Okay. I love that pen. I love him. Okay, I need one more scrap of paper. Okay. Do I want the cardstock, or do I want a piece of glimmer? That one doesn't exactly match. How about some white? I think we'll do white. This is just glitter tape. So it's self-adhesive. This came from Michael's. Close to my heart carried some. It's pretty easy to find. Or you can just cut a piece of glimmer paper down. It's about 1/4 of an inch, or maybe 1/2 inch rather. Okay. First things first, we're going to put that one down. I can use my Stampin' Seal Plus. This just gives it a place for it to land, for our embellishments to land. And then we're going to crisscross this. And we don't want to criss. Okay, that's good enough. Now, let's go by this one. We're going to put some trees on. So this one tree is a little too big for this one. How about a little bitty tree? Well, we need a little bitty tree. We're going to put it right there. Okay, we put one big tree. We're using this guy. So we'll put one big tree, one tall tree. Put him there. And we need 3 trees. So we'll use this one right there to fill in that space, and I'm gonna pop that piece up with 1 dimensional. Okay, then we need to put some dimensionals on the back of Mr. Penguin. So we're gonna put him up a little bit. So I stamped these words that were in this set, and it says "Let it snow," and I'm just gonna cut around it like it was a die cut. That's good. And we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of that. Oh boy, I got a bunch of them. Okay, 1, 2. And that ties everything together right there. And we need some holly leaves. How many holly leaves do we want? We need to be able to put the berries on, so we have to have them down low enough. Okay, we'll just glue those down. Put them on there. Okay, let them stick out enough to... And you wet glue over top of that glimmer paper so it will stick. So here's our little berries. They're so cute, and they have a little tiny hole in each berry to look like a highlight. That's why I like this set. There's so much detail. I'm going to use a little mini dimensional right in the middle of the berries. And put that right there. Okay, now we need some snowflakes. Because it says let it snow, so we got to do snowflakes. I got a little ink on the front of that paper. So these snowflakes will kind of cover that up. There's one. Look at my snowman with a bow tie. Isn't he cute? He's for another project. one's missing a piece. Okay. And one more. And then we gotta put a bow on there. So we'll make us a bow. Okay, I doubled the baker's twine and I'm just tying a bow, and then I'll jizz it a little bit. That's okay. It didn't turn out perfect, but let's just try it again. Need a little more than I thought. Okay. Tying my little bow, I need it just a little bit smaller. Use my ribbon scissors. And we're gonna put it right there and use these little glue dots. So there you go. So you can find me at the Happy Scrapbooker on Facebook. It's a private group. I'd love for you to join. I share my videos and ideas and videos of people that I admire. I also do giveaways. Last month for World Card Making Day, I gave away a stamp set and a kit to make 2 cards, a kit that I made. And the month before, when you ordered $50 or more from me, I gave you a set of stamping blends, which is 2 of our alcohol markers. They come with a light shade and a dark shade. So I really appreciate the orders. I appreciate watching. And if you could subscribe to my channel and like and share it, I'd appreciate it a lot. It helps my channel to grow. Let me show you something with these snowmen before we go. I can find them. Okay. So this is a black snowman stamped in black ink. A snowman stamped in black ink. Let's get it out. This is one stamped in gray ink. This one is stamped in Pool Party. This one I like a lot. It's a softer look. It looks more like the paper, the designer series paper snowmen, which is this guy. So when you stamp him in the Pool Party, I used the Stamp and Blend in Pool Party to highlight it. I used, they're called Le Pen. To do orange for his nose, black to make his mouth a complete smile, because the stamp is like a little smirk. And then I used brown to draw the branches for his arms, and red I made a earmuffs and a scarf out of. So that's what I used here. And I like it a lot better than just stamping it in black ink. I just thought I'd give you that hint. That looks like a little kid drew it, and this looks like an artist drew it. So thought I'd give you that hint. And again, thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much, and you have a good day.